mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our two locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home...
Raider Senior, Sydney Wathen. Daughter Lindsay and James Wathen. Sydney is a 4-year participant and 3-year letter winner in volleyball. Sydney is also a state qualifier in volleyball, basketball, and track. Sydney is a member of the National Honor Society and maintains a 3.8 grade point average. She plans to attend college and pursue a degree in radiologic technology. Raider Senior, Sydney Wathen. Brianna Brewer, daughter of Julie and Wesley Brewer. Brianna is a 4-year participant and 3-year letter winner in volleyball and track. She is also a state qualifier for volleyball and track. Brianna maintains a 3.8 grade point average and is a member of the National Honor Society, as well as an active member of the SALT Committee. After graduation, she plans to study either surgical technology or radiologic technology. Brianna hopes to continue her athletic career in college. Raider Senior, Brianna Brewer. How about another round of applause for our 2 Raider Seniors?
They didn't give him a very good script. The seniors and their parents for their continuance.
When you ask for medical surgery hospital, you ask for
Need help? It's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
Melissa Christensen with Engel & Volkers is a trusted real estate advisor in the Black Hills. She brings precision, dedication, and clear communication to every transaction. Melissa focuses on service, not sales, always putting her clients first. She's also passionate about supporting local youth activities, helping to strengthen communities and build a brighter future for our kids. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Melissa is here to guide you every step of the way. Stop in or call Melissa Christensen with Engel & Volkers today.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
For 125 years, Security First Bank has been the bank, a dependable fixture of the community and innovators of what comes next. As we celebrate our history, we remain committed to your dreams with dedicated and driven people, expertise, and attention. Because when you're at the bank, you're driven by the people who are your customers, neighbors, and friends. And that's been our commitment since 1898. Security First Bank. We're the bank.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Belly Brothers Auto Tech is the bark of the town. Belly Brothers is one of the top-rated local auto shops in South Dakota. From an oil change to transmission repairs, they'll treat your car with exceptional service at reasonable rates, with plenty of financing options also available. Holding an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau since 2008, Belly Brothers will get your tail wagging. And visit Jennifer Young next door for your tax accounting needs.
The big Danny Mennel discounts are back at Danny Mennel Rapid Chevrolet. Shop over 130 new Chevys in stock now. SUVs like Equinox, Blazer, Tahoe, and more. Save up to $3,250 off MSRP on a new 24 Equinox LT, now $28,840. Or get financing as low as 1.9% APR and make no payments for 90 days. We're offering top dollar for all trades. See us at Danny Mennel Rapid Chevrolet or DannyMennelRapidChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive. We're closing out all remaining new 2024 Hondas at Danny Mennel Rushmore Honda. While selections last, we're offering 0% APR financing on new 2024s. You heard that right. 0% financing on new Hondas. Choose from Accords, Accord Hybrids, Ridgelines, and Odysseys, all with 0% financing. We haven't made an offer this big in several years. But don't wait. This 0% offer is only good while selections last. See us at Danny Mennel Rushmore Honda or at RushmoreHonda.com.
Great news! I just got the State Farm Personal Price Plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price, just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm Agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show. With big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. And stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Winter is just around the corner, and Danny Menhold Toyota has the right cars and trucks to handle it right here in Rapid City. Like a new 2024 Tundra, we've got 30 here and inbound with financing as low as 1.99% APR or a $2,000 factory rebate. Take advantage of low lease payments on new 4x4 trucks and SUVs and new all-wheel drive cars, including Camry. Find your new Toyota right here at Danny Menhold Toyota or DannyMenholdToyota.com.
Now that we're in the final quarter of the year, it's time to start thinking about the 2022 tax year. W-2s and 1099s are scheduled to be out in January, but don't worry, Jennifer Young's Bookkeeping Services has you covered. They stay on top of the ever-changing tax laws impacting small businesses and corporations. Jennifer Young's Bookkeeping has your best interests at heart. Don't wait until the last minute. Get a head start on your 2022 taxes. Call Jennifer Young or go to jenniferyoungsbookkeeping.com or find her on Facebook.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
At Dakota Discount RV, our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our 2 locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, Exit 48, Somerset.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
Melissa Christensen with Angle and Volkers is a trusted
Welcome to Carroll Higher Gymnasium on the campus of Rapid City Stevens High School. You were following Raider Volleyball on GoRaidersLive.com, LiveTicket.tv. Tonight, the Raiders will host the Sioux Falls, Washington Warriors on senior night here tonight in Carroll Higher. Prior to the warm-ups, the Raiders and Raider Volleyball program honored and recognized the 2 Raider seniors and their parents. We'll first start with number 3, Sydney Wathen, was introduced in front of the crowd. Parents Lindsay and James Wathen. She's a 4-year participant and a 3-year letter winner in volleyball. Sydney's also a state qualifier in volleyball, basketball, and track. She's a member of the National Honor Society and maintains a 3.8 grade point average. Squish plans to attend college and pursue a degree in radiological technology. So let's hear it, and congratulations to Sydney and her parents for Raider Senior number 3, Sid Squish Wathen. And the other senior, number 10, Brianna Brewer. Parents are Julie and Wesley Brewer. Brianna is a 4-year participant, 3-year letter winner in volleyball and track. She's a state qualifier for volleyball and track. She maintains a 3.8 grade point average and is a member of the National Honor Society, as well as an active member of the SALT Committee. After graduation, she plans to study either surgical technology or radiologic technology. Brianna hopes to continue her athletic career in college. And congratulations to Brianna Bree Brewer and her parents. And Raider Senior, number 10, Brianna Bree Brewer. The Sioux Falls, Washington Warriors are coming into this season off of an excellent 2023 campaign where they went 28-4 and were the eventual runner-up to champion Harrisburg in a good 4-setter. The Warriors are coming in tonight at 17-4, ranked number 3 Class AA, and have amassed 44.190 points. Visiting with 9th-year head coach Kelly Schroeder. He felt that everything was on schedule as far as injuries and illness. Everything looks good, and he's looking forward to this last push of the season here as we are into our last regular season games in AA, and we'll start the SODAC 16 Class AA state qualifier round here in mid-November. The Raiders come into this one 22-13, moved up a spot to number 10 with 41.114, coming off a very big 4-set win over the Spearfish Spartans. Raiders had a nice performance and were able to take the Spartans 3-1 up in Spearfish. We'll turn this over to public address announcer Jason Hafner, one of the best in the biz, for the introduction of teams and starting lineups.
High School Activities Association, who adopted the rules under which the match is conducted. Strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. We encourage you to cheer for your favorite team during tonight's competition. At the same time, please demonstrate the respect you would like to be shown as visitors on their campus. Unruly, threatening, or obscene behavior will not be condoned at tonight's game. Thank you for your cooperation and support. Let's introduce tonight's starting lineup. First, for the visiting Washington Warriors. A 5'1" junior, number 1, Hannah Nesdahl. A 5'8" junior, number 10, Emily Ackerman. A 5'9" sophomore, number 13, Chloe Peterson. 5'8" junior, number 15, Maylee Robb. 5'10" senior, number 18, Kate Legel. And a 5'11" senior, number 19, Kaylin Snoozy. And at the libero position tonight, 5'10" senior, number 17, Taryn Kirsch. Washington assistant coaches, Allison Dix, Jocelyn Nebb, or Neve, Hannah Talley, and Lindsay Irvine. Head coach of the Warriors, Kelly Schroeder. Now the starting lineup for your Stevens Raiders. Sophomore, number 2, Reagan Broderick. Senior, number 3, Sydney Watson. Sophomore, number 4, Addison Benson. Junior, number 5, Avery Krause. Senior, number 10, Brianna Brewer. Junior, number 11, Aspen Montague. And at the libero position, junior number 1, Macy Davis. Raiders assistant coaches, Kylie Roy, Michelle Orland, Emily Coolish, and Tessa Walter. Stevens Raiders head coach, Lindsay Montague. Your officials for tonight's match. Lori Duran, Jesse Stringers, along with Brett Pistol. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Please rise as we remind all in attendance that proper respect is to face the flag, remove your hat or cap, and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and active duty military, not in uniform, may salute the flag.
Okay. Nice job there by the public address announcer, Jason Hafner. Nice student crowd here on senior night. Many of them, especially towards the front rows, are donning their senior attire. Walkers, canes, a lot of kids having good, clean fun here tonight. Carroll Higher, it's good to see student classmates supporting the Raiders. Opening the service, the Raiders with junior Sydney Montague. She serves a good one. The Warriors not able to get that one over the net. And on the air, Montague goes back behind the line. Little running jumper. Goes deep to number one, the libero. Excuse me, the Bitburg specialist, Nesdal. Nice set there, and a kill by number 19, Kaylin Snoozy. The double block was there, but it goes out of bounds. Side out and point to the Warriors. Serving is number 18, Sid Squishwathan. Montague. Kraus too close to the net, but dug up there by the libero, but into the net are the Raiders. And that'll be an error and a point for the Warriors. And number 10, the junior, Emily Ackerman, will go behind the line for the Warriors and serve this one. Little jumper, good one. Macy May Davis handles it. Montague, Squishwathan, kill attempt, it's there. Set by Ackerman, and that hit is over the line and out of bounds. And a side out to the Raiders, and behind the line now will be senior, number 3 here on senior night, Sid Squishwathan. Little hops up into a runner, drives it deep. Libero there. Kirsch handles that one. Montague over to Brewer, blocked nicely there by number 13, Peterson. And another short hit. That time the attempt was by Snoozy. Just mistimed it a little bit, caught a little bit more of her palm than the fingers in her hands and goes into the net. 3-2 Raider lead, Sid Squishwathan. Skips up, little jumper, it's a good one, drives it deep. Again, handled nicely by Kirsch, excuse me. Kill attempt again there by Snoozy. Kraus off the block touch of number 7. Dana Harp, Avery Aves Crouch with some serious ups. Hangs, hits it off the block. 4-2 Raiders. Sid Squishwathan drives another one. This time handled nicely by Snoozy. Quick set and too quick. Raiders can't get there. Off the block touch. Raiders weren't able to cover their hitters that time, and the kill goes to number 13 sophomore Chloe Peterson, and side out to the Warriors. They'll trail by 1, 4-3, and Snoozy will serve. Drives a good one, handled by Brewer. Montague kicks at Broderick. Handled there by this set was right on the net. It looked like a joust was going to happen. The Warrior player smartly, that was number 7, Dana Harp. Not sure if she meant to do it. She pulled her hands back. Raiders expecting a joust, had no resistance, and the ball goes to the floor. Point Warriors. Newsy drives another one deep, hits Brewer, who was trying to get out of the way, but it hits her in the shoulder. And a serve there for Snoozy, and the Warriors take the lead by 1 here. Snoozy, the senior, drives another good one. Brewer handles this one. Montague, little jump set to Kraus. Kraus, block touch, handled by Kirsch. Little tap over. Kraus is there. Montague sets Brewer. Brewer winds up. Block is there. And that's a combo block, but getting her arm on it was the sophomore middle, Chloe Peterson. And Snoozy going on. This would be a 4-point service run. Brewer. May Davis back to Brewer. Brewer rolls that one over. Set by Ackerman. And nope, Davis is there. Good dig by her. Back row hit by Wathan. Handled by Ackerman. It's going to be an overpass. Broderick is at the joust but has quick hands. Montague just gets it over. Kirsch, Ackerman, and a little touch. Kraus is there. Montague, Brewer, Ackerman over to Snoozy. Diving is Montague. Squish Washington with the set to Brewer. Brewer rolls it over. They recycle this one. Ackerman. Back row push. And a great athletic hang there by number 19, Kaylin Snoozy, the 5'11 senior. Very impressive. Hung in the air on that back row attack and then just pushed it to the open area for the Raiders. She continues to serve. Brewer goes low to get this one. Montague backs at Kraus. Kraus drives it, and it's off the block touch. Snoozy can't get it, and great progression there for the Raiders in system. Montague with a nice back set. And again, Aves Kraus, the junior, number 5, gets up and hangs and hits off high hands. Broderick, Reagan the regulator, Broderick goes on. Good serve, handled by Kirsch. Ackerman over to Snoozy. No chance. It's very evident here, if the Warriors get Snoozy going and they're in rhythm with her, she is very impressive. She got on the top of that one, and no chance there for the Raiders. 8-5 now as Kirsch, the libero, senior, number 17, will serve. Wathen goes low. Montague just has to pass it over. Brewer pushes it. Ackerman's there. Kirsch sets. Snoozy. Montague goes down again. Wathen has to pass set there to Brewer. Rolls it over. Raiders try to recycle. They do. Macy May Davis. A set to the back row to Wathen. And handled by Kirsch. Ackerman. Snoozy. Blocked, but out of bounds. So Benson and Kraus were there. Number 4, the sophomore Addison Benson and Kraus were both there. Snoozy hit it off the block, out of bounds. Warriors increase the lead to 4. It's 9-5. Kirsch. Little running jumper. Short. Macy Davis gets very low to try to handle it. Couldn't quite pop it up. And that was like an off-speed pitch. It just took a dive at the end, top spin effect, and Davis dove to get under it, just couldn't get there. Kirsch again, continued her service run. Drives one this time, and Wathen can't handle it as she's changing up speeds and areas she's going to. That time she served area 5. The time before was 6, and first-year head coach Lindsay Montague's seen enough. She'll take a timeout. We'll stay right here talking to Coach Montague before the game, really hoping that the Raiders could recover after the nice win on Tuesday in Spearfish and regain focus and really come ready to compete this weekend against Sioux Falls, Washington and Sioux Falls, Lincoln. When I asked her about her seniors and her first year, if she had any thoughts on them, she got joyfully emotional and just said they are a joy to coach. They are great leaders who have taught her more in her first year than she feels she's taught them. And she said especially about just patience and letting people be themselves and the patience factor. And she just says she loves how they leave it all on the court when they play, and that the Raider volleyball team and her staff will certainly, and Stevens High School, will certainly miss seniors number 3, Sid Squishwathan, and number 10, Brianna Bree Brewer. Coming out of the timeout, Raiders trying to break up the rhythm of the Warriors. And as we've said, many broadcasts, when the Raiders can just compete and hang in there in the serve pass battle, they are a very good competitive team. Looks like lines judge Brett Disto has got something going on with the reserve players that retrieve the balls. So anyway, we'll get started again with Kirsch. Had a long layover, and Wathen handles this one easier. Good set. Brewer has to back up a little bit, and it's going to be a wave. It hit the antenna. Brewer did have to reroute and step back, and the hit caused it to be a little bit too tight to the antenna. Point to the Warriors, and Kirsch will serve. Drives another good one and an ace. This time it was Sid Squishwathan again in area 5. And Kirsch is just putting on a clinic behind the service line. Raiders now with 4 back. They're getting in the right position. No rotation advantage goes. This one goes off the tip of the net, just pushed over by Benson. Heads up play there. The block is there. Macy Maymay Davis is there. Back row attempt by Sid Squish-Wathen. Ackerman tracks that one down. Snoozy blocked. This time it was Benson and Kraus. Benson with the block. Number 4, Addison Benson, the sophomore. Good range there at the net. Good combination movement there between her and Kraus. And a much-needed side out for the Raiders. Avery Aves Kraus, the junior, will go back to serve. She drives a good one deep. Snoozy handle it. Nope, there. Kill attempt by Snoozy. Excuse me. That was in the back row was number 19. Snoozy. Kate Legal was at the net with kill attempt. I apologize to the Warriors and Warrior fans and Kate and Kaylin, as I see now one has a braid. Other than that, I thought I had doppelgangers going on here, but good job there. That time again, that's Legal, number 18, who gets that one over for the Warriors. Another great attempt. This one's going to go out of bounds and not be able to get over. Actually, it was 4 hits, not to get over. Good action there. And the Raiders and Kraus are to point off the serve and will continue to try to mount a comeback here. Kraus drives another one deep, too deep, out of bounds. Good communication between Illegal and Snoozy that time. Coming back into serve for the Warriors is the defensive specialist, the junior Hannah Nesdahl. And the officials asked for the formal substitution with number 7, Dana Harp. Nesdahl, number 1, drives this one deep. It's a good one. Davis can't hit it. Benson, a great job reacting, getting it over. Free ball, though, and that's long. That attempt there by Snoozy went long. And the Raiders, good job there. We'll get a point. Serving for the Raiders, number 10, Brianna Bree Brewer. Good serve, handled by Nesdahl. Ackerman to Legal. That one gets in the net, but the Raiders are there. Good job of covering their blockers there. And Washington then gets that kill off of the block touch. Side out, and it'll go to the senior, Kate Legal. Will serve up 6. Williamson's in there now for the Raiders. Good job by her. Pass. Good kill attempt by Wathen, handled by the Warriors. Davis, tough time. Wathen goes low, held over by Montague. Ackerman. Good job by Brewer to get that kill attempt off of Snoozy. Raiders free ball for the Warriors. Ackerman. And a little tap over, and Snoozy just changed the speed. Looked like her approach was she's going to wind up, and then in the air, just change speed. Little tip over there. Raiders had a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. 16-9. Legal will serve. Good serve. Drives Brewer back. Montague has to pass set it. Wathen off of the block touch. Finds the floor. Side out and point to the Raiders. Macy Maymay, number 1, the junior libero now, will step behind the line for the Raiders. Hopping runner. This one goes deep and long, but it's in. Good job there by the Warriors. Ackerman now with the set. And kill attempt is in by number 19, Snoozy. And boy, that's a lot of skill there. Raiders thought it might go out, but again, get on top of the ball, has that top spin effect, and just dropped on the back of the line. And the lines person, Brett Distel, was right there. Another good serve and an ace, this time at number 15. That's Maylee Roth this time with the ace. And it'll be another timeout for Coach Montague and the Raiders. We will be right back after these words from our sponsors. You're following Raider Volleyball on GoRaidersLive.com.
Advisor in the Black Hills. She brings precision, dedication, and clear communication to every transaction. Melissa focuses on service, not sales, always putting her clients first. She's also passionate about supporting local youth activities, helping to strengthen communities and build a brighter future for our kids. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Melissa is here to guide you every step of the way. Stop in or call Melissa Christensen with Engel and Volkers today.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
And this time the serve by number 15, junior Maylee Roth, sails long for the Warriors. She'll sub out. Number 11, the junior setter for the Raiders, Aspen Montague, will step behind the line for the Raiders. Up official Lori Durr calls for the serve. Drives a good one. Kirsch is there. Ackerman. And that combination again to Snoozy, just too good. Raiders were there, went down low for it, got a hand on it, but that had so much pace that it just ricocheted off of the dig attempt. Side out and point to the Warriors, and Ackerman will serve. Number 10, the setter, junior Emily Ackerman, having a great night tonight. That time, just too close to the net, that action. Peterson, number 13, Chloe Peterson, tried to just pass it over the net, but it hit the tape and goes down. Sid Squish Wathan now to serve for the Raiders. Little jumper, it's a good one, has a little knuckleball effect. Ackerman back set, tipped over, and again, just well-placed court vision there. Another example by the Warriors. This time junior Dana Hart, number 7, hung and saw that there was nobody on the right side of the net for the Raiders and just pushed the ball that way. Now serving is Snoozy, good one. Kraus rejected, but great job by Broderick covering her hitter there. Was able to get it over, and that goes long. So the great defense by number 2, the sophomore Reagan, the regulator Broderick, earns a side out and a point for the Raiders. Great reaction by the sophomore there. She'll step behind the line and serve. Walks up, drives this one into the net, hits the tape and goes down. And a side out on the service there. It'll be 21-13. Warriors, and the libero, the senior, Taryn Kirsch. Walk up, a little jumper, and drives this one. Wathan's there. Has to get put up by Benson. Free ball. Kirsch. Ackerman. Quick set. Pushed again to where no one's at by number 15, Maylee Roth, the junior. And that's some high-level IQ volleyball. You don't always have to kill it or get on top of it and hit it hard or get the thumb down and cut it. There was just great placement. Kirsch, again, walks up, drives this one. Sid Squish Wathan handles it. Montague back set A, Reeves, Kraus, and off the block touch of Legal goes out of bounds. Side out and point Raiders. See if they can get a service run here by number 5. The junior, Avery Aves Kraus, having a good night tonight. Raiders need a spark here. Trailer by 8, set 1. And that one hits the top, hits the tape, hits the tape along the top of the net and falls to the Raiders' side. Point side out. And Nesdahl, the junior, number 1, Hannah Nesdahl, will serve for the Warriors. That one hits the tape. Wathan goes down to get it. Montague. Davis has to stay on the floor and hit it. Rolls it over. Ackerman, quick set. Raiders there. Pop it up. Williamson gets it over, but it's out of bounds. Either way, Warriors would have had a free ball. Now we're at set point for the Warriors here in set 1. They have 9 set points here to burn through, and that one goes in the net. That'll go down to 8 set points because you have to win by 2. The Raiders trail by 9. Senior, number 10, Brianna Bree Brewer behind the line. She'll hop up, jumper, good one. Floats down, episode goes low. Set is there, too close to the net, blocked by Wathen. Blocked again, but out of bounds. The kill will be credited to Kate Legal, and that'll set one will go to the Warriors. 25-15. We will be right back after these messages from our sponsors who are bringing you subscription-free Raider Volleyball on GoRaidersLive.com, LiveTicket.tv. You can also go to YouTube and search Stevens Raiders to find us. We'll be right back.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
For 125 years, Security First Bank has been the bank, a dependable fixture of the community and innovators of what comes next. As we celebrate our history, we remain committed to your dreams with dedicated and driven people, expertise, and attention. Because when you're at the bank, you're driven by the people who are your customers, neighbors, and friends. And that's been our commitment since 1898. Security First Bank. We're the bank.
Advertising.
We're back. Set 2, Raiders trail a set 0-1 to the Warriors. Warriors take the first set 25-15 behind some very strong serving, good passing and setting, and really impressive shot placement on their kill attempts. Raiders open with lineup here. It looks like Davis will come in for Benson as the libero. And for the Warriors, Kirsch will come in for Roth. And I believe the Warriors will open up serving game 2. And it'll be the junior setter, Emily Ackerman, to start this one off. High floater, Broderick's there, good pass, Montague. Montague, back row set to Brewer. Brewer rolls it over. Little miscommunication between Kirsch and Legal. And that'll be out of bounds and a point, side out point for the Raiders. Junior, number 11, Aspen Montague. Little hopping jump serve, good one. Had a little drop ball effect. Ackerman, back set, blocked, tipped back up by Harp. This has to be rolled over. Brewer is there. Montague, good set over to Wathen. Wathen just got it behind her a little bit, had to hit behind her, and goes out of bounds. side out right back to the Warriors. Caitlin Snoozy, the senior, had a great first game, great first set, with serve. Jumper, good one, drives it. Davis ready for that one. Back set, Wathen into the block, and block was too strong there by Peterson and Legal. Peterson, again, another block. Give her credit for another one, and point Warriors. Snoozy goes back again. She'll drive this one again to area 5. Brewer's there. Montague. Hey, Kraus. Good job by Kirsch to keep that one up. Ackerman sets a back row, and again, just the placement. It looked like Snoozy was going to wind up on that one, and then just rolled it over with finesse. Finds a campfire. 3-1. Warriors. Snoozy to serve. Floats that one over. Davis dives. Overpass. And that overpass kill, there was no defense there. It happened so quick. Legal was right there, got up, got over that one, got on top of it and put it down. 4-1 Warriors. Raiders looking to regroup, settle in here, and get a side out. Good serve, drives Brewer low, she handles it. Montague, Davis rolls it over. Snoozy, Ackerman, Legal, too good. Davis was there, but that one came at her with a lot of velocity. Goes off her pass attempt, out of bounds. And Snoozy will continue to go on this service run. Drives another one, drop ball. Brewer's there to handle it. Great job, too close to the net. This time, this time Chloe Peterson got so aggressive, the sophomore reached far over the net. The down official called it a good kill. The up official right on the net just said way too far over, extended over into the Raiders' plane, and point to the Raiders. Sid Squish Wathen with the serve. Ackerman back set. Harp. Montague's there. Wathen has to set. Brewer. That one goes over, and a double hit lift there by Harp. Raiders string a couple points together behind the serving of senior Sid Squish Wathen. Number 3. She'll hop up and drive this one. Another drop ball. Kirsch handles it. Ackerman, quick set. To Peterson. Kraus with the good kill attempt. Ackerman sets Legal and cut that one around the block of Kraus and caught Montague on the outside arm, goes out of bounds. Another well-placed shot for the Warriors. 6-3. The senior libero, Taryn Kirsch, will serve. Floats one over. Brewer's there. Montague, quick set. Broderick with the kill, finds a gap and splits the defenders, and it goes down. Big side out and point for the Raiders. They're back within 2. And behind the line to serve is number 2, sophomore Reagan, the regulator, Broderick. She'll walk up, drive one, and into the net. Second one in the net for her. She puts her palms up, wondering what is going on. She's usually very reliable, very consistent on that serve. She'll regroup, get ready to go. She's a good player. She'll be right back out there. Served by number 1, Nesdahl. Good handled by Davis. Quick push set to Benson. Benson pushes it over. Warriors were there. And the set from Ackerman to Legal. And the 5'10 senior outside hitter, number 18, Kate Legal. Very impressive. Very athletic and good kill there. Nesdahl, number 1. Running jumper, drives it, hits the tape. Macy May Davis goes over to get it. Montague on the set, great set. And Brewer had seen enough. And the senior, on senior night, Brianna Bree Brewer gives the Raiders some life. With that kill, let's see if that sparks a run here by the Raiders. Number 7, Josie Williamson. Good serve, pushes Kirsch back. Ackerman. Set, Snoozy, Davis is there, great job. Montague gets it Brewer with the kill, gets the block, and point to the Warriors. Not sure if the up official said it didn't go over that or block. Either way, doesn't matter. Point to the Warriors, and Snoozy, number 19, the senior, will serve. Good one. Davis handles it. Wathen has to set. Rolled over by Brewer. Kirsch, Ackerman, Snoozy. Great job there by the Raiders. Sid Squish Wathen, former libero, to keep that one alive. Ackerman on the slide. It goes out of bounds. So Ackerman did a good job of timing that set behind her. And the slide by the middle, number 15, Maylee Roth, it was there. Had some space, hits it long. Brianna Brewer will serve for the Raiders. They trail by 3. Brewer goes long, looked like it's going out. Played by Snoozy, Ackerman, and out of bounds. Excuse me, let's reverse that. That was played by Legal in the back, Ackerman, and then Snoozy with the kill off of the block. 10-6 Warriors now, and serving will be number 15, the junior, Maylee Roth. And that one goes in the net, service error. Point side out Raiders. That'll put number 1, the junior libero, Macy May Davis, behind the line. She'll start at the letters. Hops up, drives one deep. Nice serve. Really close to the net, and right there was Broderick to push it down. Free ball for the Raiders. Wathen, kill attempt, handled there by Legal. Ackerman, and rolled over. Again, an off speed by Snoozy. Raiders thought they got under it, tried to keep it alive, but the whistle blown. Kill for Snoozy. Point Warriors. And now serving is Ackerman. Brewer, Montague, Sid Squish Wathen. Rolls over, double touch, pushed over. Quick set by Montague. Montague will try to joust in kind of an overpass push. That block Snoozy was Broderick and Montague. This block popped up, and no, they're going to call into the net by Broderick. I think when she went to pop the ball up, she caught the net, and Washington will end that point. But great grit and fight and defense by the Raiders there. They weren't willing to just give that one away. Ackerman, Williamson, Montague. Kirsch is there to cover her blockers. Back row kill. Davis is there. That was Legal off the back row kill attempt. Sid Squish Wathen cross court. Kirsch is there. Legal will set Snoozy. Snoozy just pushes it, but this time the Raiders had their defense back. She had to push it farther. Raiders escort that out of bounds with their eyes, and it'll be point for the Raiders with the junior. Number 11, Aspen Montague will serve. Hops into one, good one. Drives Legal back. Ackerman, that one was behind and over Chloe Peterson. She took a whack at it, and the ball didn't go over. Point for the Raiders. So they worked it back within 3. Raiders behind the serving of Aspen Montague will try to cut into this lead. Hits the tape and goes down for an ace. So on cue for the junior setter, Aspen Montague. And let's see if she can continue this little service run for the Raiders. Montague serves, drives this one deep. Kirsch is there. Ackerman hustles to get it. Kill attempt Snoozy this time, good. Montague back sets Brewer. Off the block touch, trying to be trapped on Legal. Legal gets there, Kirsch. Free ball Raiders. Brewer. Montague. Kraus. Kill! Off of the block touch for Avery H. Kraus. Great job of defense there for the Raiders, keeping that ball alive. Great pass by Brewer. Great set by Montague, and the better kill by Kraus. Montague drives another one deep. Snoozy. Peterson again a little off timing. Broderick. Montague, quick set. Tried to throw it over, and it was just too low on that quick set. Little off timing there. Spacing wasn't what they wanted, but things were happening so fast at the net. Side out. Bad luck for the Raiders. Snoozy goes behind the line to serve. 13-11. Snoozy, another good serve. Montague, back set. Wathen, popped over by Peterson. Davis. Second touch attempt by Montague. Handled, and a block at the net for the Raiders. And a big side out and a big block. They trail by 1 with senior and reliable server Sid Squish Wathan. Behind the line, starts with letter, drives one, good drop ball. Great job by Legal to get there. She has to just push that one over. Free ball Raiders. Montague, Kraus, kill off the touch of Legal. And we're tied up. And the Raider student section and the Raider faithful getting behind the Raiders here as they're showing a lot of grit in this second set, trailing by 1. And an ace! Miscommunication between Kirsch and Legal, who have been so good in the back. Watch that one fall in between them, and experienced 9th-year coach Kelly Schroeder seen enough. He calls a timeout. We'll be right back with more Raider volleyball after these words from our sponsors.
Be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
We're back. Before we break the huddle, just a few score updates. Final from winner in the Class 11B football semifinal. St. Thomas More had a big quarterfinal win, advanced to the semifinal winner, and they're shut out tonight in winner. And also across town, the Lincoln Patriots lead the Central Cobblers 1-0. And in the second set, the Cobblers lead 15-12. 14-13 Raiders in this one. Davis keeps it alive. Montague sets Brewer. Brewer off the block. Broderick pops it up. Davis is there. Brewer again. And that's just long. Just long. Tied up. Unlucky there. A lot of scramble and scrappy play on that point. Neither team was really able to settle into system. And Kirsch, who's had a good night tonight, the senior libero will serve. She drives a good one, handled by Brewer this time. Davis will set Brewer. Brewer, kill, and off the block touch goes over a diving Kirsch. Raiders regain the lead, and will have the serve. And going back to serve is number 2, sophomore, Reagan Broderick. The regulator will start at the letters. She'll walk up, jumper. This time she drives a good one. Snoozy goes deep. Ackerman to Harp. That's out of bounds. Point Raiders. We're going to call a touch here. And the Raiders are contesting it right away. And the Raider faithful right on their side doesn't agree, but we play on. And that'll go long. Side out, and a point to the Raiders. And going back to serve for the Raiders is defensive specialist number 7, the junior, Josie Williamson. She'll drive this one. Good one. Kirsch handles it. Ackerman. And Legal just taps it over. Diving Williamson can't get there. Ball rolls under the net. Warriors side out, point. It's tied at 16. Kate Legal, the senior hitter. Number 18 will drive this one, and an ace off of Davis. She had to move back, couldn't establish her base, and it just goes off her hands. Warriors lead by 1. Legal will serve again for the Warriors. Drives another one. Davis handles this one. Montague, back set. Brewer, blocked by Snoozy. Goes down on the Raider side. Warriors by 2. Legal continues to serve. Legal drives another one. Davis gets low to handle. Montague has to chase that. Rolled over by Wathan. Kirsch gets hands on it. Eventually Snoozy just rolls it over the block of Montague. and falls down. And Legal continues her very effective serve in the service run. Warriors. Sid Squish-Wathen handles it. Montague. Brewer. Kirsch is there. Ackerman. Legal from the back row. It's into the net. Didn't go over. Side out point Raiders. They're hanging around. The Warriors looking to be first to 20 there, but Raiders were able to get that side out. It's 17-19. Number 10, the senior, Brianna Bree Brewer, drives one. Handled there by Nesdahl. Ackerman. That's again just rolled over by Snoozy. She's had such an effective night hitting and has hit it hard that just hard for the Raider defense to guess. She's just like a very good pitcher, disguising pitches. And back to serve is number 15, Maylee Roth, the junior middle for the Warriors. They're the first to 20. Brewer. Montague on a slide to Benson. And off the block touch, kill for the Raiders and Benson. It's really good to see the Raiders working her into a scoring combination, a scoring play there. Great job. Macy May Davis, good serve. Legal goes low to handle it. Snoozy with the kill and just too good. Good placement of that set by Ackerman. Looked like she might try to go a second touch tip over for a kill, but instead Snoozy just cross court winner. Off the tape, Brewer goes low. Montague into the stands with that one. Free ball, Kraus. Was going to be out, but played by Legal. Kirsch sets Snoozy on the run. Brewer is there. Sid Squish-Wathen. Free ball again for the Warriors. Kirsch. Ackerman. Snoozy off the block. Wathen is there. Montague tips it over. Peterson is there, and no, they're going to call a lift because she reached back and threw it over. A lift is called. Side out point to the Raiders, 19-21. Aspen Montague will serve. She drives this one deep, handled nicely by Legal. Good set to Snoozy. Off the block touch, kill. Side out point for the Warriors. And kill for Snoozy, number 19. And she'll also be set to serve here. Brewer handles it. Montague. Wathen. Off of the block, off of the pass attempt. A Snoozy who's kind of looking around like nobody told me it was out because it's close to the back line at either route. The miscommunication or misplay or mishit, whatever it was, Raider side out. Sid Squish-Wathen, senior, drives this one deep. Kirsch handles it. Ackerman, Peterson. Wathen's right there again. Good job by Squish. Montague, Kraus. Ackerman, Harp, goes long. They want a touch, and they're saying no, it's out. Warriors called for a touch. Little gamesmanship there. Up official Lori Durr and down officials both said no. 21-22. Warriors. Wathen, Kirsch, Ackerman. Legal blocked. Hannibal, Kirsch, back set. Wathen keeps it alive. It's really close to the net, hits the net out of bounds. Unlucky there for the Raiders. They did all they could to keep it alive. Kill by Legal. Great job also in that point for the Warriors by Maylee Roth to keep that one alive. 23-21. Warriors. This second set's been a good one, and a timeout for the Raiders. And first-year head coach Lindsay Montague to try to break up the rhythm, of the server Taryn Kirsch. We'll be right back after 30 and words from these sponsors.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
We're back here at Carroll Higher Gymnasium on senior night. Again, the Raiders, prior to warm-ups, honored and recognized senior Sid Squish Wathan and Brianna Breebury Brewer and their parents, and thank them for all they've done for Raider volleyball. Here we go, 23-21. Kirsch will go back behind the line for the Warriors. This one's driven and out. So the break up a rhythm to the timeout, and Coach Montague is celebrating her timing of that timeout, trying to get the girls into this, giving them some claps, saying, let's go, let's be happy about that. And number 2, the sophomore, Reagan, the regulator. Broderick drives one, good serve by Reagan, handled by Snoozy, and then over the eagle, and down between the block. Benson and Kraus were both there, just great job by Legal hitting between the block, off hands, and that goes down. Set point for the Warriors, and number 1, Hannah Nesdahl, the junior, will serve. She drives a good one. Kraus handles it. Montague has to run and pass set it. Brewer, Kirsch is there for the Warriors. Ackerman, and out. Legal took a good cross-court windup on it and tried to hit around the block on the inside of it. It goes out, cuts it too tight. So 23-24 here. And the junior for the Raiders, number 5, Avery Aves Kraus, steps behind the line for the Raiders. Trying to hang in there and get this one tied up. Good serve. Kirsch handles it. Close to the net. Ackerman. Snoozy down off the block touch, and the set goes to the Warriors. Raiders really competed in that set. Raiders will fall in set 2, 23-25. Warriors take a 2-0 lead across town. Sioux Falls Lincoln has also closed out the second set, and they lead 2-0 over Rapid City Central. You're following Raider Volleyball on GoRaidersLive.com, liveticket.tv. We will take a break for words from our sponsors who are providing this subscription-free live stream. We'll be right back.
The big Danny Mennel discounts are back at Danny Mennel Rapid Chevrolet. Shop over 130 new Chevys in stock now. SUVs like Equinox, Blazer, Tahoe, and more. Save up to $3,250 off MSRP on a new 24 Equinox LT, now $28,840. Or get financing as low as 1.9% APR and make no payments for 90 days. We're offering top dollar for all trades. See us at Danny Mennel Rapid Chevrolet or DannyMennelRapidChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive. We're closing out all remaining new 2024 Hondas at Danny Mennel Rushmore Honda. While selections last, we're offering 0% APR financing on new 2024s. You heard that right. 0% financing on new Hondas. Choose from Accords, Accord Hybrids, Ridgelines, and Odysseys, all with 0% financing. We haven't made an offer this big in several years. But don't wait. This 0% offer is only good while selections last. See us at Danny Mennel Rushmore Honda or at RushmoreHonda.com.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
We're back for the start of set 3. The Raiders will open serving in this one. Typically in rotation 1, that'd be the junior setter number 11, Aspen Montague. We'll start out the serving. Aspen's really shown improvement over the year. Really fun to watch. Really super good kid. Montague will serve. Good one. Drops down. Legal's there. First touch tip over by Ackerman. Handled. Wathen with cross court. Kirsch is there. Ackerman. Snoozy. Kill. Great job by both teams there. Good clean volleyball action. Just Kill was down the line and just quality shot. Ackerman will step behind the line for the Warriors. Good serve. Handled by Davis. Overpass though, and can't give that opportunity to Snoozy. She puts that one down. Leaves a little bodden print in the floor, and Ackerman will go back behind the line again for the Warriors. Raiders trail 0-2. Third set. Kraus, this time learned from what the Warriors are doing. Didn't try to hammer that one, just hung because she's so athletic, and then just pushed it in the hole and found a point. Pushed it in the right spot on the floor where there was no one there. Had a good serve, handled by Legal, then over to Kirsch. Raiders keep it alive. Kraus set, and that one goes into the net. Point for the Warriors. Snoozy will serve now for the Warriors. They lead by 2, up 2 sets. Snoozy starts at the letters. Jump serve. Good drop ball effect and an ace. Well, I'm not sure if it's an ace if 2 other people touch it, but it was so effective that Raiders really couldn't ever get a clean track on that ball to get it up, and point for the Warriors, and I'll call it unofficially an ace up here. Snoozy, Kaylin Snoozy's had an excellent night. She's an excellent player for the Warriors. Fun athlete to watch. There, that time Peterson, the timing was there for the Warriors, and she gets on top of it. Quick set in the middle, little gap set, and she hammers it down. 5-1 Warriors. Senior hitter, Caitlin Snoozy, number 19. This time a rare service error. Hits the tape and falls on the Warrior side. Side out and point Raiders. And going back to serve is number 2, the sophomore, Reagan Broderick. She'll start at the letters. Hops up, drives this one. Kirsch has to go low for it. Ackerman quick set again, and Peterson again hits over the block and the back row defender, and that one drops in. Coach Montague kind of redirects some of the defensive positioning, and Kirsch steps back behind the line for the Warriors. She drives this one. Davis handles it. Montague to Benson, and a great kill. Great job there by Macy May Davis. We talk about the serve pass battle, and that time Davis had a beauty of a pass. And when Montague gets that much time, great set and a great kill by Benson, who good to see her getting into this match here. She's had a couple point attempts. Off the block there, combination block, and Benson was right in that one, but it unlucky, just goes wide, out of bounds. Side out and a point for the Warriors. Nesdahl, number 1, will serve. Hannah with a good one. That set goes over Broderick. Has to be kept alive by the Raiders. They can't quite get it up to get it over, even for a free ball. Unlucky there. Point Warriors. Nesdahl, the junior. Another good one, drives Davis deep. Handled. This time the back set by, on the second touch, by Montague was effective, but the Warriors were there, and Brewer with the kill attempt. None, the Warriors are there. Snoozy gets that one. The block on Legal is there. Davis keeps this one alive, but it goes in the student crowd. Again, great action and great defense by the Raiders. They're not awarded with a side out a point, but really tells that they've got a lot of fight in them, and that they are going to give it everything they have here and compete hard in this one, as the Warriors come in with the record of 17-4, ranked number 3. And that one goes out. Great communication there by the Raiders. You could hear the out and then just get echoed. Service error will put senior number 10, Brianna Bree Brewer, behind the line for the Raiders. She'll hop up, get high, drive this one. Nesdal has to go low. Ackerman pass set on the run. Legal tries to swing on the run on one leg, but the Raiders and number 4, Addison Benson, having herself a night. The sophomore middle for the Raiders turns that one back with authority. Brewer, jump serve, good one, handled by Kirsch. Ackerman pushes it over, Legal, handled by Davis, Macy May Davis. Montague, back row hit by Brandon Bree Brewer. That one goes up. Nesdal gives it chase, can't track it down, goes to the bleachers. Let's hope she's okay. She gets up with a smile. Tough kid there. Great Class AA volleyball action here tonight. Don't let the set score fool you. It's been good, quality, fast, powerful, accurate stuff, quality stuff. Brewer with another good serve. Handled by Snoozy. Legal with another hit. This time Watson pops it up. Brewer, free ball for the Warriors. Nesdal, Ackerman, quick set. That's to just get pushed over though. Williamson, back set. Benson on the switch, on the slide, excuse me. Off the block touch, out of bounds, point Raiders. So as we talked about Addison Benson being worked into this offense, it's paying dividends here for the Raiders. Trail by 2. Brewer, the senior, Bree Brewer on senior night with a great serve. Ackerman to Snoozy. Sid Squish Wathan, the other seniors there. Second touch, quick touch by Montague. Bunch of Warriors in the way. They have to just push it over. Williamson rolls this one over. Kirsch goes low to get it. Ackerman, Legal, off the block touch. Brewer's there. Montague sets Wathan, and Wathan pushes it just as the Warriors have around the block, down the line. Raiders playing some really good volleyball and trail by 1, brought it back to trail by 1. Not that the Warriors are playing poorly, they're just good quality volleyball. And there, the service run by Brewer stopped as she goes into the net trying to drive one, and side out point to the Warriors, 2-point lead, and Legal will go behind the line, the senior, and that's long. So they'll trade service errors. And going back to serve is the junior libero, number 1, Macy May Davis. She'll kind of hop up and drive one, and that falls. It looked like it's going long. Legal handled it. Snoozy with the kill down the line with authority. Make no doubt there. Wow, that's a quality Class AA player there, folks. It's Kaylin Snoozy, the 5'11 senior outside hitter for the Washington Warriors. Be one to keep your eye on at the next level. Good serve there by Roth. Broderick, good kill attempt, but blocked. Peterson. Davis keeps it alive. Brewer from the back row hits it into the net. Never had a chance to go over. The point will go to Washington. And mainly Roth, the junior middle, number 15, will continue to serve for the Warriors. Little hop serve, it's short. Brewer, good job of reading that. Montague, little jump set. Wathan, kill. Warriors thought it was going out, had that top spin effect. She got on top of it, and it falls in for the Raiders. They trail by 2, 10-12. They're down 2-0. Montague with the serve. She pushes Legal back. Ackerman, quick set to Peterson, and that timing is on. It wasn't in the second, and Chloe Peterson earns herself another kill. She's been effective blocking as well tonight, and that's a side out point for the Warriors. And number 10, the junior setter, who's just done outstanding, Emily Ackerman, will serve. Good one. Handled nicely by Brewer. Pushed over by Montague. Kirsch is there. Harp hits it. Diving up by Bree Brewer. Sid Squish Wathan rolls it over. Free ball. Ackerman. Quick set. Tipped over. Tipped right back over. No, Raiders communicate. There were 3 Raiders right there, and the 2 hitters were waiting for a back row player, the setter, to come in. Montague tried to come in late and dive and keep it up. Just unlucky there. No communication just wasn't there. Great effort, though. Kraus, they want a touch. Not going to get it. And yes, they are. Was a touch. I was looking at the official on the Warrior side and forgot to look at the other corner, and they call a touch. Point and side out to the Raiders. That kill attempt. Great effort again by both teams. Wathen, Sid Squish Wathen, good serve. Ackerman, Snoozy. That one goes up high. Brewer keeps it alive. No, they can't because it went beyond the score table and the bench. And that's a designated boundary. There was a gap between the score table and the first chair. And Brewer, great job of getting there, but that stops the play. And a little tip over, but out of bounds. Good thought by Montague. She was just too far on the right side of the net. And the Raiders need to regroup here and call a timeout. So head coach Lindsey Montague calls a timeout with the Raiders trailing by 5 in the third. They're down 2. You're following Raider Volleyball on GoRaidersLive.com. We'll be right back.
When you ask for
We're back here at Carroll Higher Gymnasium on senior night. Raiders competed hard. Second set especially, following 25-23. In this one, Warriors are separating a little bit. Montague, Kraus, rolled over, handled by Snoozy. Harp just, again, pushes it over to an area where the Raiders are not. And good court vision earns another kill, and Snoozy, the outstanding outside hitter, senior, serves, and that one goes in the net. Another service error. That's 2, but I believe she's had just as many aces, if not more. But behind the line for the Raiders is number 2, sophomore Reagan Broderick. She drives in deep. Kirsch is there for the Warriors. Ackerman. Peterson pushes it over and again finds a campfire. And the Warriors extend their lead to 6. They lead the Raiders 12-18. Set 3. Raiders trail 2-0. Good serve. Kept alive. Free ball. Kirsch. Ackerman. Rolled over. Brewer's there. Sid Squish Wathen pops that one up. Brewer. Kirsch is there to handle that. Ackerman. Back set. Snoozy. Davis. Macy Mimi Davis. Good job. Montague to Wathen. Sid Squish Wathen with the kill. Tracked down. Free ball for the Raiders. Wathen. Montague. Brewer. And blocked. Turned back by Harp. Number 7, Dana Harp, the 5'9 junior, was there for the block. Again, good volleyball action. That time the block of the Warriors, Harp. Too good. Kirsch drives this one deep. Sid Squish Wathen is there. Montague, back set, Kraus. Avery Eves, Kraus with the kill. Great job. Again, starting with the pass there. Sid Squish Wathen, great set behind her. Montague and athleticism of Kraus, just very impressive. Avery Eves Kraus with the serve. Kirsch is there to handle it. Ackerman. That one's just rolled over. Sid Squish Wathen. Montague, back set. Benson on the side, kept alive by Snoozy. Ackerman, and that time the kill by Legal, just, again, didn't have to hammer it. off speed, but had enough on it so the Raiders couldn't get it, fell to the floor. Defensive specialist Josie Williamson checks in for the Raiders to check in for the Warriors as number 1, and she'll serve Hannah Nesdahl. She drives one. Williamson handles it. Montague, second touch attempt. There, Ackerman to legal, blocked. Addison Benson, having one of her best nights of the season, really patrolling that net and just pushing her hands, getting her hands at the net. And another block for her. Good serve. No overpass attempt, a little bit too much of an angle. And then Benson again with the kill and a lift by Maylee Roth. The quick set to the middle from Montague to Benson earns Benson another kill, and the Raiders chop the lead down to 5. Warriors first to 20. Brewer with the serve. Ackerman, quick set. Rath push, but out of bounds. And the senior on senior night, number 10, Brianna Bree Brewer, will continue to serve for the Raiders. A running jumper, and that one's going to be long. Just got too much on that one. Service error will take that back over to the Warriors, and serving will be number 18, the senior, Kate Legal. Little jumper, good line drive serve. Brewer thought it was going out, but again, it had that top spin drop ball effect and just falls right inside the line there. 22-16, excellent serve by Legal. She'll step behind the line again. Warriors looking to wrap this up in 3. Another good serve. Brewer handles it. Montague has to run and get it. Brewer from behind the 10-foot line just gets it over free ball, essentially, and that block goes down. Benson and Wathen were there, but Roth got enough of that, enough power on it to hit it kind of through block and down. 23. Brewer goes down low. Montague, Sid Squish Wathen. Good kill attempt, but the Warriors punch it over. Davis, Wathen again, kill attempt. And in the net the Warriors are in the net. And that'll be a kill for Wathen. Side out a point for the Raiders. They trail by 6. Macy May Davis with the serve. Good one. Nesdahl's there. Ackerman so close to the net. Roth close to the net. Montague popped up by Broderick. Pushed over. Snoozy. Off the block touch. Williamson tried to kick it up. Keep it alive, which is legal. Can't do it. Match point for the Warriors. They have 6 match points as they lead 24-17. And Maylee Roth will serve. And that's the match. Ace serve for Maylee Roth. Fitting way to end it for the Warriors, who had an excellent service night. Put a lot of service pressure on the Raiders. Raiders weren't able to really get into their serve pass battle, either winning that or staying consistent or even and get into their system. But they competed hard. They'll drop into the third, 17-25. The Warriors will improve to 18-4. And the Raiders will drop to 22-14, and they'll host Lincoln, and we'll be here for that tomorrow. And across town, it looks like the Patriots are up 2-0 over the Cobblers, and 23-31 Lincoln in the third. So if you're following Class AA volleyball action, you can go to Central Cobblers Live or Go Cobblers Live, and check that one out if you want to see the end of that one. So on senior night, the Raiders, again, recognized and honored their 2 seniors who are just great people and great volleyball players and just make the school and in our world better. And that's number 3, Sydney Squish Wathen, and number 10, Brianna Bree Brewer. Those seniors will certainly be missed. We'll be back here tomorrow for volleyball action at Carroll Higher versus Sioux Falls Lincoln. That'll do it for us here tonight. We'll see you next time.